Hey, Tyrion. Hey there, Viper. All right. All right, let's see. How does my voice sound? Outside of coughing a lot. Looks like volumes are good. At least until I turn on the thing. Yeah. There is a massive pressure drop in the weather today, which is making me feel great. Ugh. Oh, I muted the wrong thing. Ow. Whew. All right. Back from ads, just in time for us to start. So, now that I have lubricated my throat as well as I think I can, let's go ahead and get things going. So, hi. If it be Friday, which means hopefully you are on either at your weekend, on your way to almost being at your weekend, or yeah, the category was anime. Which is great because I didn't know half of them. And just kind of went off vibes for a lot of it. So yeah. It's time for a Friday episode of Lolo De Puzlo Journal, which means we are chipping away at our comedy set, or our comedy journal, or comedy / satirical journal, which last time, also preamble for today, I don't know how long I'm going to be going, because thanks to daylight savings time, my normal ending spot is not happening for an hour later, and the weather today has not been great, which means that my throat has not been great. I know that she's come up at some point before. I feel like I don't know if this is the first time she's come up naturally though. But yes, anyway. My throat be doing not the greatest, but it's just a tickle, so I should be going to full 3, but I don't know if I'll go strictly 3, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, that may take another drink. It sounds worse than it is. It is basically just a tickle, but yeah, there we go. Let's see. All right. Anyway, yeah. Last time, we started this game, which is Chocobo Racing. The game for the Sony PlayStation 1. Perfect time for the music to end. And we got pretty far into the story mode. Oops. They're just checking something real quick. Okay, let me move you over here so I can see you. Let's see, how am I looking? That seems to be pretty good right there. Let this go to see if I can see roughly where volumes are going to be. Okay, this is probably good. But yes. So I'm not going to do the Chocobo Dungeon 2 preview because we literally did the full game. Well, we played a little bit of the full game. Yep, audio will always be the most annoying part of streaming. Okay, now this is quiet. Okay, let's continue story mode. So last time, we were racing against the... And I'm just gonna get in here. So, last time, we met this guy. This is where we left off. Yes, we are being assailed by... the cutest behemoth you will ever see. I still find it funny that they're, like, introducing the behemoth to the opening cave music of Final Fantasy III. Which I can't remember, is the... Because what, the behemoth's first appearance in a Final Fantasy was one of those super bosses, right? Like, it was like a Warmup situation? I can't remember if it was 2 or 3. I'll do something real quick. Just in case I made it. Oh, you found the beam in the... Okay. I'll say BG noise. Alright, Doom is the thing that gets introduced. Also, it's funny, because I've been reading up a little bit on this since playing this last, that apparently people aren't too fond on this game. Also, it turns out that I picked picked one of the meta characters in the thing. Also, I'm going to continue using Mug. Yeah, it's short, and also the thing is, in order to unlock everything, it's a lot of replaying it. What? Oh, it's truck. Whoops. Whoops. You know what? Oh, it's going to take me a long time to... That's the thing that's really annoying, is the fact that despite it being on the Sony PlayStation, drifting is done by holding square and triangle, or it's doing square and X at the same time. Which is incredibly annoying. Which I have a feeling that this one's going to be a bust, but I need to warm up. Oh, come on. I think that's the first time I had to reflect actually do anything. I still think it is so stupid that you can spin out from drifting. Considering that's such a core mechanic of, like, these games. Okay, yeah, I am... Yep, that's Also, as far as I know, there is no, like, who start. Oh god. Ooh, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. You know what? You can stay right there. Oh, that was good timing. Damn it. Why did that not transfer? I think the computer cheats. Just gonna say. What? No, give me that. I love when the game just has mechanics that it just does not want to recognize. Oh yeah, the Chocobo Racing GP was a disaster. Wait, how did I get it back? Yeah, I love... The AI totally, honestly, keeps on getting Miniaga. This is absolutely being played with even numbers. Yeah, that is absolutely... Look how fast he went while... Okay, Nope, you cheated. I saw you cheat. I saw the shenanigans happen right there. You do not get to be played fair. Or... Yeah, absolutely. You got that. Like, yeah, you cheating bitch. Like, no, you absolutely did not earn that. You got, like, your thing, like, 3 times in 2 seconds. How does this work? Okay. Okay, seriously, how long does he get that? What are the cheats gonna do? Hey, Narco. House race, the thing blatantly cheated right in front of me, so I'm trying to cheat back. Okay, nope. Okay. You know what we're doing? We're just doing this. Because I don't feel like dealing with that shit. Oops. Oh, maybe I need the Joker command first. Oops. Restart again. Actually, wait. Did I make a save state? I did not. Let's try this one more time. Oops. Okay, apparently something with what I have on. Okay, something about this probably breaks. Do. How come it didn't ask me if I wanted to read the story again? Oh, it's probably because I... Okay, I know what it was. It was because I haven't completed story mode. So that cheat worked. Okay, that is not working. Okay. Let's try this. Okay. Let's just do this. Unlock all characters, tracks, and all that. Let's do some time of trials. There we go. So yeah, Behemoth. Apparently Behemoth's really good. So the final boss is Bahamut, who naturally is very good. Bahamut's ability is real shit. So you know how like a lot of kart racers have the blue shell, where it's like, oh, here's an automatic hit the person in first. So that if you, it's meant to be for people in the back, so it's like, oh, it's an equalizer kind of thing. Despite how you feel about it. Well, Bahamut's ability. Oh, just real quick. Oh, you can't do it in there. So it's Mega Flare, which just you load up just every once in a while. You can just hit everyone on the track, no matter where they are. It's just an instant hit. You just hit a button and everyone crashes. Other characters you can lock, I believe you do it twice, you get Squall. Do I have to... How do I do this? There should be more characters. How do you unlock the other... Because there should be more characters in this. You don't have to do it in... Okay, it's... Oh! Hold on. How'd I do that? Oh, it's you hold down... okay, you hold down certain things on different characters, so... Wait. Okay, so... Last Chocobo. So... Okay, now that I know how to do that, let's go and do some time trials. Okay, so you have to be on Squall. Okay, so... Okay, so let's just do, for funsies... Let's see, someone said Mumba. And let's just dash. Let's see, the other race, which I believe Fantasia is this Rainbow Road, so let's try that one. I remember this track sucking. So is this a Final Fantasy VII? Oh, this was Final Fantasy III boss team, right? Oh, okay. But yeah, this map is a real bastard. It's also very long. Okay. There's that. Let's try with a different one. like, say... Actually, we might as well just show off. Actually, you know what? I'll show off Squall on his thing. Let's do Aya. It shows Squall there, but it's... So yeah, you get a little police car. Oh god, she is kind of hard to control. It's great that you cannot tell that it's like, oh, this is a Parasite Eve. Okay, that's Aya. Let's do another Final Fantasy mainstay. Where are you? Oh, right, Cloud is a character you can play as, but you have to... There we go, that's what I want. You know what, just for funs, let's just do the test race. I did see the new roll for sandwich. Oh god, he does not move at all. Oh, okay, never mind. His acceleration is just kind of busted. I appreciate the thing that's just been the running gag of him getting over and over again. God, he's so slow. That's okay. We can find another racer. It's also... so how about instead of someone very slow, what if we had someone very fast? Yeah, no, that's what I was kind of surprised by. So yeah, that's just Invincible is by far the fastest in the game. Which I think this is the airship from 3? Oh, and you get flat by default. No. Okay, so when I was looking at like the things for like weirdest, like the characters that they have in here, because it's like, okay, there's a bunch of things to Final Fantasy to pull from. Obviously, they put like Squall and Cloud like in that. However, there's one reference that I did not realize was in here for the longest time because I didn't select it. Which button combination is it? There we go. Where's Jack? This was a pull I was not expecting. Because when I saw it, I'm like, oh shit, okay. So yeah, Jack here is our good pal Jumpin' Jack. From the game, it's Mr. 3D World Runner himself. He also is very slow. Actually, I'm curious. What is his spin out thing? Okay, it is the take damage thing. Okay, that's cute. Okay. Well, naturally... Okay, there's one more we need to see, I think. Classic Chocobo, I feel is just a sprite of the... I take it Cloud's on his motorcycle. It would be real good if they just, like, took the things from the racing minigame. Oh, there's no... Whoops. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yo! Kinda not as... Yeah, that's Cloud. Alright. Got one last one to check, because we have not... There's one course we have not seen, and a character we have not seen. Which I can't remember if this is the longest track. I do remember this track kind of sucking. Also, I would not... Maybe it's just because I'm not super familiar with 8, but this does not scream Final Fantasy VIII to me. It screams the first Twisted Metal to me. Okay, there's a giant gun blade. No, the track. I mean, this is the battle theme, isn't it? Like, this is a remix of the battle theme? Oh, okay. Yeah, like I said, I am vaguely familiar with the events of Final Fantasy VIII. It's just not one that I really remember. I remember its plot being incredibly dumb. And that's incredibly dumb, parentheses, enjoyable. Look, at some point, maybe we are passing by the Galbadia Hotel where you can download all those good video game soundtracks. Yeah, well, whoops. I misread that. Okay. There we go. Ah. Okay. So yeah, that's all the courses. There's like... just to show some other things that are kind of interesting. I don't remember where you do it. But one thing that it... Nope, that's not it. It's not story mode. Is it here? No. Because there should be an edit mode. I'm wondering, do I edit data? That's only loading it. Because there is a way you can edit characters, like you can change their attributes, which is kind of interesting, but I don't know how to do it. Because it's weird, because you'd figure that there'd be like stat-based things for... What else do I have to... Go back here. It's not like... Maybe it's only in the Japanese version. I don't know. There should have been an edit mode. I don't know how to unlock it or access it. So that's probably enough of Chocobo's Racing. I think we have seen enough. Okay, let's see. All right. So let me get things set up on my end. First off, let's do this. All right. Let's see. The full title of this is Chocobo Racing. This is LOL-15, 1999. By Square themselves, as far as I know. PlayStation game, it is a racing game, and it is cute. Actually, there is one thing I do want to check before I actually get to ranking. I want to look at the optimal, look at the controller setup. Okay, so yeah, that's what I thought. So I really wish that you could put drift on circle. The fact that you have to hit square and triangle, or square and X. Also, I'm starting to wonder if it's because it's like, well, it's kind of weird that square is your accelerate, but I wonder if it was literally you accelerate because it's square, like it's an actual square game. Yeah, but the fact that you can't put drift on circle is bananas. Or on one of the like we have enough buttons. There's only 5 buttons. Like 5 like commands. You have 8 buttons that you're easily at your disposal. I don't know why they have to do it like that. It's not a big thing, but it was something that annoyed me. Anyway. Let's put this on the board. And I remember what the button is. Alright. Okay, so Chocobo Racing. I have played much worse racing game or like kart racers, but I have played better. This most certainly is no Mario Kart. I have never played a CTR, so I can't compare it to that. What actually do I have? How many games do I have that have the word kart in them? Pac-Man Kart Rally for mobile. Okay, I will give it that. I will say it is better than that. And then Super Mario. So here's the fun thing. It's like, okay, is that game better than Mario Kart 1? Because I actually don't think Mario Kart 1's that bad. I think you actually have more courses in Mario Kart 1 too. Like, I think it is just kinda solid. And obviously I take that. Okay. Yeah, there is such a gulf between Mario Kart and that. Actually, you know what? I did, just for funsies, I've ranked Stunt Race Effect. Okay, yes, I have ranked Stunt. I would say that this is probably better than Stunt Race FX. So I would at least give it a C. Or wait, that's C+. Oh, actually, maybe I wouldn't. I thought that was C-. Because what racing games do we have in C? Oh, okay, Mega Race does not count. That is technically a racing game, but that's not a racing game. Most certainly not a kart racer. Also, we have an ad break coming up in a little bit. So I will probably force those ads once I get done ranking this. Oh, let's see. What games do I have in... Oops. Mobile version of Outrun. I think that's better than that. It's better than Mega Race. I would say it's better than 3D Hot Rally. Let's see, Dirt Race FX. Rocky Race is not racing. Okay, Stunt Race FX. Smashing Drive. Okay. Enduro Race for the arcade. Oh, let's see. Okay. Part of me is thinking C+. Okay. Snobo Kids 2 is at B-. Snowboard Kids is a better kart racer. By far. Than this. So I think this is getting a C+. Like, it's got some neat ideas, although I think it also has some bad ideas. I'm still gonna say nay for gameplay because I don't like its control scheme. But other than that, I think also the fact that in order to get the extra characters, you have to continuously do story mode over and over and over and over again. Like, I want to say you get the invincible at, like, completing it 12 times, which is bonkers. Like, it doesn't change difficulty. It just, you're playing it over and over again. And I don't think that's really engaging. So, I think that's good for Chocobo Racing. It was fun to go back there, but I feel like there would be better racing games on the PlayStation particularly. But it was good to look at. Anyway, because I'm looking at... Wait. Is that just how dark it is, or did the background... Oh, that's just how dark it is. Okay. Or wait, no, that's showing up completely black. As I... Why is that so... Why is there nothing there? Oh, it is there. It's just... Okay. It's just very dark. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to force the ads to run. So I will be right back, and then we'll pick out what our next game is. Time for me to swap out my laundry. All right. Now that we're done with that, let's see what we got. I must have gotten a 4. Or, no, okay, so there's not. Let me just look to see what all we got. Let's see. Let's do a roll and see what we get. Okay, 2. All right, chat. You got a choice. Do you want to play a game that stars a person? Or do we want to do another Being a Dick is Fun game? We have not done a based on a person game yet, and there are some very interesting choices in there. 1 for up. Person, 2 for up. Going once. Going twice. Okay. 3 for person. Hey, Ambi. Okay. So this one's an interesting one. There was actually going to be a game here that I took off the board because I felt it was in poor taste. Which was one of the games that we were going to do was David Lynch's Teaches Typing. However, since he passed, and it wasn't a game that he was involved with, it kind of felt a little odd. So that was not what we're going to do. Instead, though, we get to play a game that technically never released. And if you are a person that is active on the internet, can guarantee that you have heard about this game before. So it is time to, and actually, technically, this is Famous Persons. Because we're going to take a look at Penn and Teller's Smoke and Mirrors for the Sega CD. Say what you will about Penn and Teller, this game is fascinating because this is a game that never came out. But it has left a legacy through one of its things, because this is a game that's kind of a compilation. Which yes, people know what the thing is, but well, we are not going to get to Vegas. But why did that? Oh, okay, that's actually kind of funny because I hit the button directly as you did the double random, which completely caused all sounds to not happen. So here, I will do the music for the theme. Let's see, where's Farhada? Where are you? Oh, it's just... Oh. Are you doing what I think you're doing? No. It's... Why is Sammy not making any noise? Give me one sec. That's weird. Why is Sammy not making any music? Hey, Battle 8. I could have sworn it did it sooner. Or earlier. Give me one sec. I'm doing audio. That's just not making sound anymore. That's weird. Okay, that's making noise. Okay, well, anyway, we might not have sound for Sammy stuff, so, oh well. But anyway. Time for me to load the Sega CD port. Okay, that sound is coming through. Okay, let me get myself looking right. Okay, games. So, also interestingly, this is a 2-disc Sega CD game, which there were not a whole lot of. Oh, also I'm going to do this because it's going to annoy me. This is my absolute entertainment. Absolute being a good way of describing that if you add on the word bullshit to it. Yeah, this would have come out in 1995. The PlayStation would have been out at this point. And also, I've not really played this a whole lot, so this is going to be a fun experience. Yes, this is the one that has Desert Bus. Although it also has a lot of things that are not Desert Bus, too. But yeah, this is Penn Teller's Smoke and Mirrors. So I guess Penn and Teller actually did some design on this. Not a lot of names that come... Oh, Mark Van Heck. I've heard that name before. Okay.
Hi, I'm Penn Gillette, and this is my partner, Teller. Welcome to our video game, Penn and Teller's Smoke and Mirrors. This is Absolute Entertainment's top secret Ultramat testing center, where Teller and I have spent the last year or so. We've been holed up in here designing, drawing, and programming every single aspect of this game all by our lonesomes. Now, if you know anything at all about Penn and Teller, you'll know this isn't going to be your typical shoot 'em, kick 'em, jump 'em video game. So if you're, let's say, looking to goof around with short immigrant piping engineers with lots of facial hair, or some hyperactive nocturnal insectivorous mammal, or a couple of guys pounding each other's brains out, that's it. Get 'em, get 'em, get 'em. Come on, go. Pound that sucker. Yeah, chest move. Finish him. Death move, death move, death move, death move, death move, death move. Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! The winner and still champion. I will be back to kill again. If you like any of that sort of stuff, you're playing the wrong video game. We've got some great things here. I mean, there's Mofo, the psychic gorilla, a mind-reading monkey that'll just kill you dead. Sun Scorcher that uses amazingly intense and dangerous graphics that Teller and I invented. Just the best, isn't he? It's all sleight of hand. Amazing. There's Desert Bus, the only bus simulator available on any Sega platform. Buzz Bombers, a sneak preview of a brand new absolute game that introduces 2 super cool characters. What's your sign? Teller and I will figure out which sign of the zodiac you are with the help of our patented Personometer device. And, of course, Smoke and Mirrors, featuring yours truly and Teller doing things no one's ever done in a game before. Yep, you really got to be impressed with all the work we've put into this game. I mean, this baby was ours from beginning to end. We poured our heart and our soul into it. Man, the nights we spent. Teller, remember?
Hey,
just
guys,
pulling
how you
these
doing?
Hi, buddy. The pizzas. Oh, sure,
Yeah,
the pizzas.
anchovies, pepperoni, mushroom, meatballs, the
Okay,
trimming.
good. Well, why don't you just here's the money. All I've got is this more money, Teller. More money, Teller.
Do you need any more ideas today?
Oh, we're taping.
How'd
We're
that
taping.
Sun Scorcher thing
The
go
idea
down?
of having anchovy pizza was really good.
Did Desert Bus go over?
Why don't you just
How about those bits in
why don't
Smoke and Mirrors?
we got the pizzas. We got
you need any more jokes?
Sure
you
do
like the
love
one about the
pizzas.
bear?
Sometimes when you're working all night, it's nothing like having a nice slice of pizza to help you get ideas.
Okay. Okay, so let's see. We have, on this disc, we have What's Your Sign, Mofo, and Desert... Oh! What's on the other disc, then? Okay, let's just start at the top. Wait. Hold on one sec. There we go. Oh, I see. Let's see. What's your sign featuring the Personometer? I wonder if those patents are actually active or like legitimate.
Astrology. Does it work? It's a question that's been asked countless times throughout history. Can the alternately random and predictable alignments of the sun, planets, stars, and moon, thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of miles away from Earth, affect the daily lives and interpersonal relationships of 5 billion carbon-based higher life forms on a sphere 8,000 miles in diameter? A sphere that's just one of an infinite number of similar spheres, an immeasurable, incomprehensible, limitless universe. Darned if we know. But 2 things Teller and I are completely certain about. He is a Libra, and I am a Taurus. With our personalities, we couldn't possibly be anything else. That's Libra, the balance, and Taurus, the bull. 2 of the 12 signs of the zodiac. You see, while Teller and I couldn't even begin to fathom how the parallel orbital paths of Mars and Jupiter translate into good time for you to ask for that long-deserved raise, we are firm believers that each sign of the zodiac is linked to specific idiosyncratic character traits that are unique to that sign. But hey, we're Penn and Teller, so don't ever take our word for anything. You let us prove it. See that back there? That is the Personometer, a sophisticated and sensitive measuring instrument Teller and I have spent years developing. A project, by the way, that could never have happened without the fine support of the wonderful people at the Celestial Research Organization of Clairvoyant Kinetics. Thank you, Croc. We could not have done it without you. We're going to ask you some questions that have been carefully constructed to reveal certain aspects of your personality. Use the D-pad on your controller to move the personometer into a position that you feel best represents your answer. We'll give you instructions on what each direction means on the X and the Y axis. Now, you don't have to move the personometer all the way in any direction. You want to move it to the exact place you want it, either at the extreme or somewhere in between. We are trying to judge exactly how you feel about the question. Then, when you're happy with your position, press buttons A, B, or C to indicate how strongly you feel about your decision. Button A means, yeah. Button B means, yeah. And button C means, yeah. Not pushing any of the buttons means, I forgot to push one of the buttons. When you're satisfied with your answer, press start, and Teller and I will begin our expert analysis of the personometer data. After we're through with our questions, we will tell you conclusively what sign of the zodiac you are. Okay, let's get started. You all set, Tom?
Just going to ask me my
The
birthday,
first
isn't
question is our standard opener. It lets us know the personometer is responding well to your input. You found a wallet belonging to a famous person. There is $738 in that wallet. On the x-axis, how likely are you to return it? All the way up means you'll definitely return it. All the way down means you're going to keep it. On the y-axis, show us how disappointed you'd be if there was no reward. All the way to the right means extreme disappointment. All the way to the left means you weren't even expecting a reward. Okay, go ahead. Now think about it. Return the wallet, not return the wallet, disappointed, very content with no reward. Okay? You all set, Teller?
Okay. Oh, I see. Let's see. I would probably return it just beyond the virtue of, if I didn't, then I'd probably feel like this is a trap or something. Let's say about right here. Okay. Oh, right, at the start.
Next question. You see a deer in the forest. Do you shoot it with a camera? Shoot it with a gun? Lure it towards you with food? Trap it against a wall?
Okay. Probably somewhere like right. I like that there is a somewhere that in between, but between camera and gun. So let's go like right about here.
Next question. You've all heard the expression, he's a big fish in a small pond. How big is your pond? Big pond? Little pond?
What?
How big are you, fish? Big fish? Little fish?
Oh, okay. It's great because this question is always relative, so it's relative to what? Like, there's always a bit of relativity to that phrase, so this doesn't have any. Because, like, the phrase, being a big fish in a small pond is, like, someone who has, like, a lot, very full of themselves, of thinking that they are very high up on a social ladder, that does not really include a whole lot of people, that in the grand scheme of things means jack shit. So the question is, how big of a fish are we, and what size of a pond are we? It is time to make the radical centrist on this one.
Next question. Animals. Love them, hate them. Like you, bite you.
Okay. Let's see. I mean, I'm going on the definitely on the upper end. I get generally along with most animals, even though I have a little bit of anxiety around animals I'm not used to. So let's go, like, right here.
What do you think? I think they're a little. What are you going for? You think this? Yeah? You think this? Or you want to go? I think they're a little more gregarious, don't you think? Yeah. Okay, this one. You feel good about that? No, don't let me push you. But let me just. There we go. I think we're about ready. Here is your sign of the zodiac. You are Capricorn, the goat.
That is incorrect.
Oh, January 1st?
For record, I am a Scorpio. Oh, wait, yeah, is it? Because the thing is, it's like... Because it's not letting me, like... It's not letting me enter, like, go into an options menu, so... Actually, wait. Hold on, I need to check something. No, it's not that. Also, it wouldn't give up and down if... Oh, no. Huh, weird. Oh, well, maybe that's not working. This too is like some of the stuff contents on this too, so...
Okay, we're going to do a little psychic demonstration here for you now. Through the sheer forces of our psychic wills, we will cause the pendulum that Teller is holding to move. Watch. Teller's got it going a little bit. I can feel a little bit of, it's almost like pushing on a cool piece of air there. Now the hands aren't actually doing anything. They're just a way for me to help concentrate. Yeah. See, if I could do it without the hands and just, I don't even have to move my head. I can just, so sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to go to, yeah. We're going to let you in on a little secret. In this next bit, Mofo, the psychic gorilla, Mofo just thinks he's psychic. He's not. We say he is, and some people are going to believe he is, and we'll admit it even sounds cool to think he is, but the fact is, he isn't. Teller and I are big fans of science. We believe in objective, measurable reality. We're not a couple of paranormal nuts or mouthpieces for some mind-reading mentalist mumbo-jumbo. There's a logical, scientific reason that the pendulum moved the way it did. You see, even though Teller thinks he's holding his hand perfectly still, he's not. You cannot hold your hand perfectly still. And while he's concentrating and thinking back and forth, his mind translates that into very, very small movements of his fingers. Movements that are barely detectable by the human eye. Movements that even Teller doesn't know he's making. And we've applied this same principle to Mofo. You're about to see that. Only we're using the game controller instead of a pendulum. These same kind of micromuscular movements. What Teller and I did was we retooled the computer code that interprets the information your Sega CD system receives when you press the buttons on your controller. We made the system's D-pad readings so super sensitive, They actually register your thumb's tiny micro movements in response to the question MoFo asks. It's a lot like the way a lie detector is supposed to work, but lie detectors don't work. They don't even use them in court. But we are lobbying hard to get this system, the D-pad controller linked in with the MoFo system, to be used as evidence in a court of law. So if you've got friends who want to believe in psychic stuff, let them. Force of will. Yeah, right. And if I concentrate really hard, I can make Teller disappear. Well, okay. Some of us might be a little more powerful than others, but the rest of you are going to need this technology if you want to do anything really cool.
Oh boy. Okay.
Hello, and welcome to the show. I am Mofo, the Psychic Gorilla. You've seen me on national television and read about me in the Guinness Book of World Records. 10 years ago, I was a savage beast in the wilds of deepest, darkest Africa. A Harvard medical team captured me for use in a biological experiment. They performed an operation designed to increase my intelligence and give me the gift of speech. However, my animal sixth sense remained intact, allowing me to read minds. Skeptical of my simian psychic skill? I'll prove it. While I turn around and gaze at the inner workings of this cheaply made television set, you pick a card or write the name of any card on a piece of paper. Then show it to everyone in the room. Take your time. I'll just boogie here for a while to this swell jungle beat.
Okay. Let's see.
How you doing? You done yet? Now, don't say the name of the card aloud. Put it away. Do not let me see it. Remember, this is a scientific test. I'm going to turn around now. All right, friend. I trust your card is safely hidden away somewhere so no one else, except for those in the room there with you, could possibly know what card you picked. No one, that is, but Mofo, the Psychic Gorilla. For amazingly, I, Mofo, can use your game controller as a psychic link. But first, let someone show you how to establish contact. With your left thumb, press the down arrow on the D-pad and keep it there. I'm going to be asking a few questions. With your right thumb, press button A to answer yes, or press button B to answer no. Try it yourself. With your left thumb, press the down arrow on the D-pad and keep it there. Then, when I ask my questions, press A to answer yes, and B to answer no. Get comfortable. Become one with your game controller. When you feel ready, press start to begin. Ouch! Stop right there. You're doing it wrong. Let someone show you how, and pay attention this time. Then, when you're sure you understand, press start to begin. Ouch! Stop right there.
Wait,
You're doing it wrong. Let someone show you how, and pay attention this time. Then, when you're sure you understand, press start to begin.
Wait, what? Need to enter the button combination, tell what the art is.
Ouch! Stop right there. You're doing it wrong. Let someone show you how, and pay attention this time. Then, when you're sure you understand, press start to begin. Ouch! Stop right there. You're doing it wrong. Let someone show you how, and pay attention this time. Then, when you're sure you understand, press start to begin.
I figure it's because it said hold down and then.
Ouch! Stop right there. You're doing it wrong. Let someone show you how, and pay attention this time. Then, when you're sure you understand, press start to begin.
Actually, let me check. Okay, that's not it.
Ouch! Stop right there. You're doing it wrong. Let someone show you how, and pay attention this time. Then, when you're sure you understand, press start to begin.
Oh, hold on, is it?
Ouch! Stop right there. You're doing it wrong. Let someone show you how, and pay attention this time. Then, when you're sure you...
Okay. You know, let's skip that one for now and then move on. Alright, we'll go back to it. Oh, I guess we're just doing buzz bombers. Oh. Oh. Hey, roommate. What? fresh hell is this? Oh, I see I have guns. Okay, also I need to turn this down.
So come on, Barry, when are you going to put me in a game? You promised me. I mean, that's why I'm here, isn't it? You said you had a part for me in the game.
Yeah,
Oh, I see.
I know, honey, I know. But guess what?
What?
I'm putting you in a game.
Stop teasing me.
No, I'm not teasing you. I said I'd put you in a game. I meant it. You're in a game right now.
Now?
Yeah, right now. Look over there. See the camera? It's on.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try Mofo the Psychic Gorilla again, because thankfully Viper has been very kind and is...
Okay, we're going to do a little psychic.
Hello, and welcome to the show. I am Mofo, the Psychic Gorilla. You've seen me on national television and read about me in the Guinness Book of World Records. 10 years ago, I was a savage beast in the wilds of deepest, darkest Africa. A Harvard medical team captured me for use in a biological experiment. They performed an operation designed to increase my intelligence and give me the gift of speech. However, my animal sixth sense remained intact, allowing me to read minds. Skeptical of my simian psychic skill? I'll prove it. While I turn around and gaze at the inner workings of this cheaply made television set, you pick a card, or write the name of any card on a piece of paper. Then show it to everyone in the room. Take your time. I'll just boogie here for a while to this swell jungle beat.
Oh yes, hello July.
How you doing? You done yet? Now, don't say the name of the card aloud. Put it away. Do not let me see it. Remember, this is a scientific test. I'm going to turn around now. All right, friend. I trust your card is safely hidden away somewhere, so no one else, except for those in the room there with you, could possibly know what card you picked. No one, that is, but Mofo, the Psychic Gorilla. For amazingly, I, Mofo, can use your game controller as a psychic link. But first, let someone show you how to establish contact. With your left thumb, press the down arrow on the D-pad and keep it there. I'm going to be asking a few questions. With your right thumb, press button A to answer yes, or press button B to answer no. Try it yourself.
Okay.
With your left thumb, press the down arrow on the D-pad and keep it there. Then, when I ask my questions, press A to answer yes, and B to answer no. Get comfortable. Become one with your game controller. When you feel ready, press start to begin.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Okay, so actually, here's the way that this works. So give me a sec. I need to do some real quick. Okay. Okay, so okay, so we need to do, I think what we need to do is, there's actually a thing with this game. Oh. Thank you for telling me that the stream sale's on.
What? I'm not done with the science section yet. When I'm done with the science section, you'll get it, okay? I told you that. Keep your... Oh, yeah, sure. Penn. Teller. But you knew that. That's why you bought this game. You know who Penn and Teller are, and you know what we stand for. We don't have to impress you or put on a show. We can deal with you straight. That's why we didn't even bother putting up a set. We'll just drop it in later for the intros you're going to show to the folks with whom you want to mess. But right now, we're talking to you, and only you, the owner of this game.
So the game normally
the
boots
package,
into
you know
suckers
what you're
mode.
getting. Yep, lots of bang for your buck. Now about these scams and tricks and practical jokes and stuff, sometimes, if you do them right, you'll amaze people. And sometimes you'll get them really confused, possibly making them look very, very bad. And Penn and Teller, we'd never recommend you do anything to upset your teachers, friends, or family, even if some of them might actually believe in magic or the sciences of ESP and astrology, or even if they try to tell you video games are bad for you without giving you even one single reason why. Or if they wait until you buy the latest hot, rad game with your own money, come over to your house, use your TV, eat your food, drink your soda, and beat your pants off on you. Not us. Nope, we wouldn't do that. But there's one thing for darn sure, and that is we could never stop you if you wanted to. Hey, we're only here on video. It's not like we're in the room with you for gosh sake. We can't rip the controller out of your hand. We've got to cover all the possibilities. We've got our good name and reputation to protect. So, in the interest of making you look good, and by association ourselves, we've included some intro modes for the scams and tricks. You can get to them from the how-to menu. These modes are not a replacement for the instruction manual, which you should read carefully. No kidding. We're just going to show you how to act out these bits a little bit and milk them for all they're worth. There's also a practice menu that's important for you to check out. You won't need any props or anything, although having a deck of cards around wouldn't be a bad idea for mofo. Basically, though, it's just you and your Sega CD with one unsuspecting sucker. But you really need to practice. You got to rehearse a lot. Because if anybody is going to look stupid, it better be them and not you. See? If you practice, practice enough, it'll all work out fine. Could I have the paper there? Hey. I told you I wasn't through with the science section.
Okay. So I can't make save state. So can I? Okay, so is this going to be normal? Or is this going to be the setup? Okay, so that's what I thought.
You know, Teller and I don't get this whole astrology, horoscope, and zodiac business at all. It is total bunk and serves no useful purpose whatsoever. Well, maybe it few good things like giving astrology columnists jobs or letting people shirk responsibility for their lives by blaming their shortcomings on movements of the planets way, way up there. Sorry I pushed that button, Mr. President, sir, but Neptune's in retrograde, and boy, are my houses out of whack. Well, what are you going to do? Geez, you know, Teller, these balls kind of look like planets. I wonder how heavy they'd have to be to have the same gravitational pull on my body as a planet like Mars. Yeah, like Mars. Let me see, these balls are about, what are they? They're about 1 foot away, so let's see. How far away is Mars? We'll use Newton's law of gravitation, and we'll keep within the envelope there, so round everything off. So it's really Mars to Earth, Earth to Mars. That's a couple of astronomical units away. Times 100 million miles, times 5,000 feet per mile. What's that? Okay, thank you. Let me see. Now that's about 10 to the 12th feet. And now let's see. Let's get Earth's mass. An 8,000 mile diameter, 4,000 mile radius, times 5,000 feet, times 30 centimeters to the foot. Cube it all, Teller. Cube it all. Times 4/3 pi. Okay, let's call that 4 times the density of about 5. Okay, that gives us, what does that give us? 4, what does it do again? Okay, that's 4 times 10 to the 27th, divide by 10, since Mars weighs about 1/10 of what Earth does, divide by 10 to the 12th squared, and we get, chunka, really? Okay. We get 400 grams, about 1 pound. 1 pound, huh? That's about what these balls here weigh. How about that? A 1 pound ball, 1 foot away, it has about the same gravitational pull on my body as Mars does, which is 120 million miles away. Geez, you'd think people would worry as much about where these darn balls are going as they would about where Mars is. Right, Teller? Think fast. I believe it was the great surrealistic painter Salvador Dali who said, when anyone, even a very attractive person, talks to me about astrology, I never call that person on the telephone again. Not bad advice, but as long as people are stuck in your life and there's no getting rid of them, you might as well confuse them even more. Tell them Penn and Teller will figure out their zodiac sign just from learning a little bit about their personality. We don't need to know about their moons or cusps or any other half-baked information they might want to give you. We'll just ask a few questions and do some expert evaluation on our patented personometer, personality measuring device. You read the manual and find out your friend's date of birth ahead of time. Just the day, January 25th or November 17th. We don't need the year. So before they come over, enter the birth date on the menu screen. It'll be hidden in a phony patent serial number in there. Start the trick, give your friend the controller, and we'll tell them what sign of the zodiac they are. Then we'll totally floor them by announcing their actual birthday. Don't let on about that part. Don't mention anything about dates. You want this to be a real kicker, a real surprise. Oh, and a couple of tips. Don't do this trick at your friend's birthday party. It won't seem nearly as impressive. If you don't know the sucker's birthday, do another trick, okay? Steer clear of this one. Mars, it's 120 million miles away. It takes 37 years to fly there on a commercial jetliner nonstop. Not a trip you'd want to make with some wacky chart-making planet watcher sitting next to you. Oh no, you pick up the balls and do that again.
Okay, so that's... Yeah, so I am like, I knew there had to be something about you just put in the date.
Okay, we're going to try a little psychic experiment here. Teller is going to write a
I mean, they're
word on that
abrasive,
card.
but also it's Penn and
English
Teller,
language
which
word, nothing
this is kind of their
foreign
shtick.
like, I don't know, creme brulee or fligi de haza. And he's not going to draw a picture either. Nope, just an English language word right there on that card he's got right there. Now,
Oh, we also have an ad break
what
coming
I want
up.
you to do out there is concentrate really hard on what Teller's writing. Use every last ounce of your psychic ability. Don't hold anything back. Don't be saving a little chunk to predict those lottery numbers. What we're doing here is a lot more important than money. Okay, Teller's writing. He's writing. Concentrate. Concentrate. Picture the word in your mind. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Come on. All right. Teller's finished. Now, can you, with absolute, unequivocal certainty, say what English word Teller has written on that card? No? Teller? Oh, wow, you really are a wild psychic animal, aren't you? And that is as close as any of you will ever get to reading minds ever, ever, ever in your life, which is the case with anyone claiming to be psychic. It is all a lot of hooey. But the guys who disguise it the best fool you the most. Of course, when I say you, I don't mean you, the Penn and Teller fan who knows what we're all about. No, 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 no. I am referring to the dopes who believe in things like ESP and mental telepathy because they saw it on a TV talk show or they read about it in some newspaper they read but didn't buy while waiting in a checkout line at a supermarket. Wow, okay. That's amazing. Mofo is going to annoy the heck out of those credulous imbeciles. And we'll be messing with them even more in our sucker intro as we blur the thin line between science and the supernatural even further. As usual, read your instruction manual. It'll tell you how to secretly enter the card your friend has chosen. Watch the green light as it moves along this border. Each place it stops corresponds to a particular card value. There's also a green light on the right-hand group of playing card suits. Make sure you spend enough time in the practice mode before trying the trick for real. Never make it look like you are in cahoots with Mofo. You're just showing some sap how the controller works. Okay, I understand. Once you've done that, sit back and let Mofo do all the work.
Hello, and welcome to the show. I am Mofo, the Psychic Gorilla.
Okay. I mean, that was kind of, that's kind of the thing about Penn, kind of why they kind of fell, like, I never watched Penn and Teller's bullshit before, but, like, at the time, it was, like, that kind of skeptic show was, like, kind of thing. It was the thing that it took us a long time for us to realize that internet atheists were shitheads. Because this was, like, before the era. I also saw it as Star Trek, hey, back. But it's, like, it's very much the thing of, like, right before the era of the internet atheist, that you didn't really see that kind of content a lot, and then it, and then like it kind of became everywhere. Also, Penn started to turn even more into a shithead, and that did not help. But it's like he kind of like, I don't think you saw a lot of stuff like him or like those two. For like, I think they kind of kicked off the thing. Like, this was like the first era that people were able to tolerate Bill Maher. Like, Bill Maher was kind of there as like, from like a cultural standpoint, as like, not a lot of people had like that kind of acerbic thing. And then it just kind of became the norm. And then they became shitheads. Yes, they. So it's also great because it's like the ad break's about to start, so I can't really get into a spiel. I'll get into the spiel once the ad break ends. So hang on tight. Go grab some drink. I'm about to go on a ramble. So be right back. All right. So, let me get this drink before I go into a little bit of a spiel. So, here's the thing about the timeline of the, like, it's great because I had to go check. Apparently, my the load that I had in the dryer managed to pop the lid open, so it didn't finish drying. So I had to go fix that real quick. So let's see. So yeah, because the thing is that this is what 95, or this was like the copyright date in this is 95. Because yeah, so the thing about 95 is that politically, we just entered the Clinton era. And the thing is that up to that point, like in terms of like cultural, like, let's say cultural, like, let's call it pop politics for the sake of like the kind of stuff that's like that's not just like stuff you would see on the news, but like people entertaining politics like that. This was right around the era where like you just started to see like in the, because what I think it was like in the late 70s you really started to get the radio cranks, although that kind of already existed. A lot of like political discourse at that time was against like very staunchly conservative, and then basically the people who were not were like very like, let's say center, like it was very tame kind of thing. You didn't really have a lot of like really deep, like really popular, like really socially notable, like skepticism for these kind of things. It's stuff like psychics and all that. Like, and this is where Penn and Teller really kind of hit their niche, because a lot of their stuff started as like disproving that, like it was like both because they were both magicians, but also they wanted to debunk like schemes, because that's like a lot of stage magic, because like, you know, sleight of hand and all that. So then they also were into the skeptic scene, which was like really disproving psychics and stuff like that. And then they expand into like, well, a lot of really like they kind of expanded into areas like it's just the natural progression of when you start really focusing on skeptic stuff. It really, Penn Jillette's libertarian leanings really started to kick in once bullshit started, because it starts out, it's like really kind of going against, like, this was like the era of like, this is back when like, because the thing that it's, I don't know if people forget about it, but it's the kind of thing that I can't kind of think about is like social like feelings on things like marijuana, about how the popularity of like how people feel like marijuana has changed so quickly over time, or like you know, gay rights and all that. And it's just like a lot of these people were like really, it was the kind of thing where like the first kind of people that I heard that were not like already like either center or left leaning were libertarians. Like the first people that I heard in my lifetime to kind of say, hey, we actually should probably give these people rights, or give us rights. You know what I mean? But it's kind of a thing where they're seen as like this interesting, like, sort of like it was a little bit of a bucking of a trend. Like it was kind of different, and then it just kind of became the norm and real shitty. And it's the thing where it's like the natural thing of like, okay, we're gonna make an argument for why this social thing, like, oh, maybe why it's not exactly as good, although maybe our arguments are maybe not exactly in the greatest amount of faith, or really no. Or the South Park. South Park's a great example, where it's like, the thing it's like, oh, try not to make, it's like you truly try and like poke at everything. But it turns out that when people don't like kind of take the thing of like you want to punch at everyone, it's this really weird phenomenon that it's almost like they always end up facing or like turning into right wing shitheads. But yes. Oh God, Maddox did make an appearance, did he? Yeah. That sounds about right. Anyway, there's me. It's funny that I kind of like, I don't have like a hard rule of like me not talking about like, I feel this is going to be more of a tangent for me. I tend not to be one that during these streams to talk a whole lot of current events, so to speak, or politics, unless it actually makes the thing of like connects to the thing. And this is one of the times where I break that. But yes, I felt like it is very important to the cultural thing of this. It also proves that why I normally don't do it is because I tend to get very tongue-tied very quickly when I'm trying to think of things on the heat of the moment. God, now I'm just thinking of Maddox. Maddox was the manliest page on the internet, right? That was his thing. Okay, what is their explanation of Desert Bus?
You've played simulators before. We all have. Tanks, planes, race cars, submarines, hedgehogs. Heck, Absolutes even put out a few of them themselves. But let's face it, how many of us are ever actually going to use these valuable skills in our everyday lives? Sure, I guess there's a chance you'll be on a major commercial airliner and have to take over for an unconscious pilot, or maybe after all those years of expensive schooling your parents worked so hard to put you through, you'll decide to chuck it all to enter the Indianapolis 500.
Yep.
It could happen. But for most of us, the chances are slim to none. Teller and I want to prepare you for the real world. We want to show you what life is really like. Desert Bus is the first in our line of what we like to call Vera simulators, games stupefyingly like reality. 360 miles from Tucson, AZ to Las Vegas, NV. 45 miles per hour maximum. Teller! 8 hours if you do it right. Don't let go of the controller and watch that little pull to the right. It's not glamorous. It's not pretty. It's not exciting. It's real. Oh, and check your manual for details on our Desert Bus Contest. Wow. Just watching Teller race through that dry, sandy, endless desert sure does leave me parched. Hey, oh, don't go to the controller. Wait, you don't want 4 hours of hard driving to go right down the drain, do you? No. Besides, I wouldn't drink too much water if I were you. It's 200 miles to the next rest area. Desert Bus.
Yeah, there were some good things on that page, but also it was very much a different. It's the thing that, like, the kind of thing that's like, you go back to, like, oh, I wonder what stuff was like on, like, albino black sheep. Or, like, going back to, like, Sean Baby or iMockery. Now, if I remember correctly, I believe Sean Baby's actually, like, turned out to be alright. Also, yes, I suppose I need to poke it a little bit. Okay, there's no cheats on those. I know he's been on like a few episodes of Behind the Bastard. And I've heard the ones that he's been on. He was pretty good there. So I've never actually played this before. Yeah, the Vince McMahon episodes are... I still find it funny that he is the one that... Okay, is it... He holds the record now for most amount of episodes per... Oh, is it a three-way tie? Oh, is it between Kissinger? Because what? It's Kissinger, him, and... God, is it... Oh, and Oprah. Right. I used to listen to that a lot, but for some reason, sometime around November, I really stopped having an urge to watch that show, or listen to that show anymore. Also, it's just the thing that it's like, the more that I listen to it, it's like, there's like a thing where it's like, I don't think this is healthy. Like, there is a thing where if I'm it's like, you guys, like, somebody, it's fun when it's like someone that's like relatively tame. Like, the Dilbert episodes are real fun, but it's like, yeah, it's like, for some reason, something about it feels real weird. Okay, anyway. Okay, so can I, like, crash? Or do you just... Also, I appreciate that there's literally no one on this bus. Okay, I wonder, can I just, like... Do I have to reset the thing? Okay, I think I have to reset the thing. Okay, hopefully... Nope.
Hi, I'm Penn Gillette.
I did it
This
wrong.
is my partner.
Whoops. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see. What else we got? Buzz Bomber's kind of like that. Sun Scorcher. Although I think it's blue background, so I don't know if it actually went through. Also, I figured out what was going on with the sound thing. It turns out I accidentally muted my system
Hey,
audio.
little buddy, get ready. You want to shoot right at that little sucker there. Come on, come on. Wait till the bay door opens. Go out. Oh, no. Wait for it. Wait for it. Let him open up. Boom, 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 boom. Go. Yo! Oh, okay. Right in there. Boy. That's hot. Wow. Good shoot. Sun Scorcher. A brave lone space pod protects its homeworld by taking on the mother of all invasion ships. Simple, fun, action-packed. For most people, that'd be enough. But we're Penn and Teller. We don't settle for enough. We've got to have more and plenty of it. That flashing you saw? We call it thermographics, a brand new, sophisticated imaging technology that Teller and I developed especially for this game. So just take a quick look at that. Okay? Thermographics produce the most intense and vivid images you'll ever see in any
Why do I have a feeling that this is just going to be a shit ton of flashing?
Graphics are so cold. In fact, the graphics are so cool, Absolute licensed the code from us to use in some of their other games. Easy, careful, gentle. There's a catch, though, and it's an important one. Whenever they appear, thermographics produce dangerous microwave bursts. That's what makes them look so intense. Don't you ever touch the screen when thermographics appear. We mean it. You can really hurt yourself and permanently damage your television. And without the use of your hands and TV, it's really hard for us, Absolute and Sega, to sell you more games. Thermographics are always fired by this bug-ugly mothership. This on-screen warning will flash right before they release, so pay attention. Sega would only give us permission to do this if we included this warning. Oh, probably wondering about
I'm gonna give a warning for those who are photosensitive. Just
your hot little hands. We'll have the brightness tone.
you might want to look away for this one.
Look, we admit we're doing a little kidding around here. We'd like to have fun as much as anyone else, but we're really serious about this. Please don't touch the screen when the warning appears. Please don't. It's really dangerous. And Teller, let's demonstrate this again, but this time let me use the controller because this is sore, okay? Help me find the mothership. Die, you alien scum! Die! Out!
Okay.
The following game contains thermographics, a new imaging technology developed and used exclusively by Absolute Entertainment Incorporated. Thermographics consist of high-intensity, ultra-high-resolution graphic elements that on some systems may generate harmful microwave bursts. Do not, under any circumstances, touch your television screen when thermographics appear. Severe injury or damage to your television may result.
Yeah, don't touch the stream when it's going on. Okay, options. Go in, fire, go out. Okay, what is thermographic? Okay. That... Is it just that it's overloading the tubes? Yeah, I'm guessing it just... Yeah, I'm guessing it just... Okay, that... Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, let's try... Let's see. Try smoke and mirrors. Let's try normal.
And now for tonight's feature story. Those wildly popular Las Vegas magicians, Stinkbomb and Rot, have announced conclusively that magic actually exists and they themselves possess real magical powers. The dazzling duo plans to prove its claim at the forthcoming Stinkbomb and Rot show, which will take place in their opulent Las Vegas mansion, the Bengal Palace. Known for their extravagant showmanship and their ability to capture and tame endangered species, Stinkbomb and Rot have been partners since their early days as street performers in their hometown of Newark, New Jersey. Traveling to Europe, the presidentatory pair spent time at the legendary Fliegende Circus, where they honed their performing skills and their unrecognizable accents. In addition to the Las Vegas spectacle, other magical luminaries, the Great Escapo and Balluno, both avowed Stinkbomb and Rot followers, will demonstrate their own powers in New York City and at Harry's Midwest Carnival. Numerous Stinkbomb and Rot followers, fellow magic practitioners, and other show business supporters are expected to be out in force to stir up excitement for the big show. The public is encouraged to lend their support by donating generously to the Stinkbomb and Rot cause. In the words of Stinkbomb and Rot, magic is all around us, only we can show you that it is real. Its time has come.
Nah.
Oh, okay. I do appreciate this 52-part pickup.
Hey, look!
Oh. I don't like this. No, I did not pick impossible. Because I have a feeling that... Oh. Yeah, I probably should. Oh. Oh, okay. If I remember correctly, I believe impossible literally is impossible. I really like this attack of just flinging cards in the lady's face. Also do it.
Hey, look!
Wow, Teller! We just picked up a rare Newfoundland backwalker cockroach. A world-famous entomologist wants to buy it and release the rest of our collection back into the wild.
Okay. That's actually really, it's like I do really appreciate the effect of the 52-card pickup thing. Oh, I see.
Card. Pick a card. Hey, look!
How do I? There we go. Oh wait, does Teller have a higher jump? Okay, so Teller is the Luigi of the group. Okay.
Hey, look!
Can I go into places?
Hey, look!
Oh, there we go.
Welcome to Debbie's Travels. No, the others only look like me. I'm the original Debbie. They're my cousins. It's a family business. Can I help you?
My partner and I are looking to take a trip to Vegas.
You and everybody else. That stink bomb and rot show is really packing them in. Every flight is booked solid. There's nothing available right now.
We'd settle for middle seats, or at least Teller would.
Sorry, I'm a travel agent, not a magician. I can't make a couple of seats appear out of thin air.
How about you, Teller? Do you know that trick? Can we learn it?
Welcome to Debbie's Travels.
Oh.
No, the others only look like me. I'm the original Debbie. They're my cousins. It's a family business. Can I help you?
My partner and I are looking to take a trip to Vegas.
You and everybody else. That stink bomb and rot show is really packing them in. Every flight is booked solid. There's nothing available right now.
We'd settle for middle seats, or at least Teller would.
Sorry, I'm a travel agent, not a magician. I can't make a couple of seats appear out of thin air.
How about you, Teller? Do you know that trick? Can we learn it?
Okay.
Hey, look!
Speedrun stats.
Hey, look!
Yeah, I saw that there was like... I saw that there was a Lou Reed thing in the in the credits. What?
What do you think, I was born yesterday? I've seen that before. It's a trick.
Oh, it's Lou. Oh, there's Lou Reed right there. Okay. Need to check this, and let's look at impossible mode, and I think we're good. Wait.
Hey, Teller, it's Lou Reed, the original rock and roll animal himself. Lou, how you doing, man?
This is the impossible level, boys. Impossible doesn't mean very difficult. Very difficult is winning the Nobel Prize. Impossible is eating the sun.
You're too cool for us, Lou. We'll never be as cool as you are. Never.
Okay, I think that's a pretty good note to end that on. I do wish that more games had a thing where it's like, oh, this difficulty level's impossible. And by that, I mean it's literally impossible. Oh, goodness. All right, I think we're good to put that on the board. So let me get the information down. Oops, I had caps lock on. Let's see, release date. Five by Absolute. Also, I think this is by far the best Absolute Entertainment game. Okay. All right, well, let's put this on the board. Well, so here's the thing with this, is that there really can only be one spot that we can put this on. By virtue of what it is and the fact that it is one massive joke, I kinda have to put in because it's literally like, yeah, it's like, where the hell do you put it otherwise? Like, it is a joke. So we're gonna put in I do kind of like the concept of it. Like, I kind of wish that there were more just like shitposty things. Like this, that are like, hey, here's a game that you kind of set up. Yeah, it's kind of a toy. Yeah, that's a better way of putting it. But yeah, especially because it wasn't released. So I don't know. So here's the like, I don't know if actually it's better considered this a prototype or an unreleased game. Like, is this a 1.0 like, is this a release candidate? I don't know. It seems like it. But yeah, I've never poked around with that. It seems dumb. It's kind of neat how there's a way you kind of set it up, but yeah. Anyway, that's Penn and Teller's Smoke and Mirrors. I was kind of look at it, and now we have. All right. So, with that, let's pick a game to roll, or let's do a roll to pick what our game to start next week's episode with. All right, so let's do this. Oop. Why did that not work? Oh well. Anyway, we rolled a 2. So chat, are we gonna start next week's episode with a kart racer or a game that takes on a look? A game that is aping a genre, or a game that is it's a kart racer. We started with Chocobo Racing. Do you want to see what else I have? What other kart racers I have picked out? Let's see, one for down. Oh yeah, I probably should do that. Going once. Going twice. All right. So, next week we are going to start what's probably going to be the second to last episode of this journal with Evil Zone, the fighting game developed by Ukes. That is basically a bunch of anime stereotypes. Or not anime stereotypes, but like a lot of like genre things taking on each other. Which means we are absolutely going to do... I don't actually know how much of this we're going to see. We are at least for certain doing all of Galley's campaign, but we'll see if we do any others. We'll see how much of that game I can tolerate. But anyway, that is going to do it for today. So let's wrap this thing up. Thank you all for watching. Personal blue skies at LodePuzzle.bsky.social. I got Discord, you can chat in the community, tape part polls, do other fun Discordy stuff. I also got a coffee page where you can help with hosting costs and various other things. And I got a bunch of links in my video description and chat for other stuff that I do. So with that, tomorrow's episode is going to be another neighbor stream, in which we're doing games based on who is currently on screen. That'll be fun. And we're also, on Sunday, we are going to be playing more Gex. So there's other stuff to look at. Anyway, I'm going to send you all over to Rejax, who is playing something. Can I see what you're playing from there? What are you playing? You're either playing the Super Mario Hack Reverie or you're playing Road Rash. Both of those seem interesting, but anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you again in the future. Bye-bye.